In today's video, we have an intriguing revelation to share with you. We will be diving into the final communication exchanged between an individual aboard the doomed Titan submersible, believed to be Oceangate CEO Stockton Rush, and the team aboard its mothership, the Polar Prince. Now, this document we're about to discuss has sparked quite a few concerns. One of the most striking aspects is the suggestion that the passengers on board were actually aware of the issues with the vessel a whole 18 minutes prior to its catastrophic implosion. It's a revelation that has left many scratching their heads in wondering what truly happened. While the authenticity of this document is still subject to debate, it's important to note that several commentators have found the contents to be plausible. They argue that the information aligns with details provided by experts, including none other than the renowned Titanic director himself, James Cameron. At the end of the video, we will reveal the name of someone inside the Titan submersible that might have known it was going to be his last dive into the Titanic. We will also show this person's staggering net worth after that. So let's keep an open mind and explore the evidence at hand. It's a story that challenges our understanding of what happened on that fateful day. Could there have been crucial information withheld? Join us as we uncover the truth and examine the potential implications of these final words. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our content. Let's get started. It all begins at 7:52 a.m. when the Polar Prince delivers the exciting news to the 5 passengers on board, giving them the green light for descent down to the Titanic. With anticipation in the air, the crew on the mothership sends their well wishes, saying, "Enjoy the dive, gentlemen." Then they guide the team to perform a thorough systems check before granting them permission to proceed. At 8:34 a.m., a reassuring message echoes from the sub, stating, "All systems functioning normally. We are in good shape, continuing our descent as planned." Confidence fills the air as they venture further into the depths of the ocean. Around 15 minutes later, at a critical point of the descent, the sub confirms that all systems are stable and proudly declares that the descent is continuing as planned. The crew maintains their focus as they approach the heart of their mission. As the clock ticks, reaching the 75-minute mark into their descent, a sense of control and excitement involves the sub. They confidently report that everything is under control and express their enjoyment of the thrilling ride they're experiencing. Just when it seemed like everything was going according to plan, a series of unfortunate events cast a shadow over the mission. Only 10 minutes after their previous update, the transcript reveals a crucial turning point. At 9:28 a.m., the crew aboard the Titan sub notices an alarming signal from the real-time monitoring system, RTM. Concern spreads among the team, prompting a unanimous decision to abort their descent and initiate the ascent back to the surface. However, their return journey proves to be far more challenging than anticipated. Time seems to drag on as the sub ascends, and by the time they provide their final update, the RTM is inundated with all red alerts, indicating critical issues. At 9:50 a.m., a distressing message from the Polar Prince reaches the sub, conveying their inability to establish communication. "We are not receiving you. Update, please." Desperation mounts as the mothership informs the crew that they are shifting to recovery coordinates and implores them to report if they can be heard. The transcript concludes at 9:57 a.m. with a heart-wrenching plea from the ship. "Please respond if you're able." Online discussions have been floated with comments expressing sympathy and anguish for the passengers involved. Many acknowledge the profound sense of helplessness they must have felt, listening to the cracking noises within the walls of the sub. However, we must reiterate that this transcript has not been officially verified, leaving room for uncertainty and speculation. People have also raised questions regarding the extensive rescue efforts that followed the sub's disappearance. Some voices in the online community suggest that authorities might have known that locating the passengers alive was very unlikely.
I knew what happened. Sub imploded. I sent emails to everybody I know. I said, we've lost some friends. The sub has imploded. It's on the bottom in pieces right now. I sent that out Monday morning. It was literally on the seafloor below its last known position, which is the first place you look in a search is the last known position. You don't go running around all over the landscape with planes and trains and automobiles searching. Search, 4 days of search. They're searching everywhere. They were running around with their hair on fire. The sub was right where it was.
Now let's reveal who might have known that the Titan sub expedition could be a huge failure. This person was Paul Henry Nargeolet. Patrick Leahy, president of Triton Submarines, told the New Yorker he had warned his friend not to take part in expeditions led by the company, whose CEO, Stockton Rush, had allegedly ignored widespread warnings about the lack of safety and construction of the deep-sea tourist vessel.
And I've broken some rules to make this. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. The carbon fiber and titanium, there's a rule you don't do that. Well, I did.
I had a conversation with BH just as recently as a few months ago, Leahy told the New Yorker mag, referring to Paul Henry Nargeolet by his nickname. I kept questioning him for going out there. I said, BH, by you being out there, you legitimize what this guy is doing. It's a tacit endorsement. And worse than that, I think he's using your involvement with the project and your presence on the site as a way to lure people into it. Nargeolet replied that he was an elderly widower and that if you have to go, that would be a good way, instant, referring to how an implosion would happen so fast you wouldn't know you died. I said, okay, so you're ready to die? Is that it, PH? And he said, no, but I figured that maybe if I'm out there, I can help them avoid a tragedy. But instead, he found himself right in the center of a tragedy, and he didn't deserve to go that way. Paul Henry Nargeolet was worth about $1.5 billion. All told, Paul Henry Nargeolet's long and successful work as the director of underwater research program at Premier Exhibitions, RMS Titanic Incorporation, helped him make a lot of money. Aside from this job, he also had other businesses that brought in money. If you would like to know more about how the Titan sub imploded, go check out our previous video where we present all the specifics. See you next time.